If you want some satisfaction, you're gonna get some action.
Whosoever hears this audio, if they be worthy, shall possess the insight, human, and superhuman abilities of the world's mightiest metahumans. Accompanying this journey of high quality nerd commentary, you got my man Colton, aka Pizza Parker, towards the people.
It's your boy Colton, aka yeah, that was my AKA.
And we also have the greatest engineer in the entire multiverse, my man Gas. Say what's up?
Yo.
Yeah. And you know, it's your boy Dennis, aka Old Dirty Dennis, aka Broshiro Hitsugaya, nigga. I don't take the chains off. I'm scrapping with the ice on.
Yes, sir.
AKA Mayuri, because all my collectibles come to life and fight for me, nigga. AKA Denpachi, because only the dirtiest of Dennises get the title, nigga. AKA Fleechigo. AKA Old Dirty Yami, because all my AKs fire. Get it? Fire.
Yes, sir.
Yo, welcome to another issue of the Mighty Metahumans podcast. Fellas, what's up? What's going on?
I feel great.
Feel great?
I am sipping on the brewskis.
Yeah.
And actually, this is gonna be the episode where I'm Gas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They switch your voices.
Episode where he's me.
Yeah.
This is like y'all expertise.
Yeah, this niggas is gonna be spitting this episode.
This is gonna be one of the first times ever in podcast history where Colton is gonna shut the fuck up and listen, because he's been watching Bleach and he's way too far behind to know what the fuck these niggas are gonna be talking about. But I will say,
we gonna be in our bag.
I just watched Chado.
Okay. Chado.
Hime.
Okay. Or Hime.
My nigga with the white who's a hater, who's a Kinsey. That's my boy with the glasses. I fuck with him.
Yeah.
And Ichigo.
Facts.
My son with the bucket hat.
Yeah.
The two children.
Yeah.
The nigga with the glasses who do the seals, who's about to kill the fuck out of Ichigo because he thought that nigga was a hollow still. They just got into the Soul Society, just beat the big ass brawling monkey looking nigga with the axe.
Okay.
And now they about to continue. That's where I'm at. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Y'all go crazy.
All right. So I'm gonna start us off. All right. So if you're not familiar with Bleach and you just a fan of the pod, we're gonna sum it up real quick. Basically, Bleach is the story of this young nigga. Like, I'm gonna give you the hood version. It's this young nigga who can see ghosts, and one day he sees like this Shinigami who's like, you know, their job is to like, you know, cleanse ghosts or whatever before they send them off to like heaven or hell, basically. Right. And he sees her and he's like, oh shit, I can see you. And she's like, holy shit, you can see me? And she ends up in this fight with this hollow, which is like a demon, and she ends up needing his help. So she actually stabs this nigga with her sword and turns him into a Shinigami too. So basically that's the quick ass summary, because way more shit happens than that. But as a basic summary, if you're into like paranormal shit, swords, nigga, like it's a lot of that with betrayals and twists and all types of other shit. But basically, just a quick summary, that's what it is. And me and Gas, we about to be in our bag because we've been waiting and planning and talking about doing this episode forever. And it's about time because, you know, we getting the new Bleach. Nah, nigga, like I've been waiting for like damn near 10 years, my nigga. This shit been canceled and they brought the shit back. So like, this is a moment for me. Like, I don't know about this nigga, but like, this is fucking huge for me. Basically, just on the super nerdy tip, like, you know, this shit, like I said, it was like 10 years, a little more than 10 years, because it aired like 2012 and that shit got canceled. You know what I mean? And I was a Bleach stan, my nigga. Like, I have like Bleach, like done Bleach murals, like giant, like fucking closets of fucking Bleach and shit. And then they canceled the shit on me and I was fucking tight. You know what I mean? And I don't know what happened. I guess like enough people bitched and complained. And we're finally getting this shit to come back. And it's coming back with this. That's the part that I think I'm most excited about. I don't know about Gas, but like the company that's doing it, the studio, they've done Yu Yu Hakusho, like the animation and shit. They've done Boruto, and they've done Tokyo Ghoul and Black Clover. I know a lot of niggas don't fuck with Black Clover, but the fight scenes,
Black Clover's good.
I'm saying, like, a lot of niggas don't fuck with it, but I'm saying, like, the fight scenes, you can't front on the fight scenes, my nigga. Like,
somewhat of the same reason why you don't fuck with Bleach like that.
Yeah, like, I fuck with the fight scenes, so knowing that the way in which, like, animation has improved and, like, niggas' skills have improved over, like, 10 plus years, we're getting these niggas at, like, they peak ability now. Know what I'm saying? Like, if you've seen, like, the trailers and shit, That shit look good, nigga. Like
Those
they
some
put
good
a
ones.
budget.
Yu Yu Hockey Show.
Yeah, nigga. Like they done some shit. So like, imagine what they could do now with all that time that has passed with animation.
I mean, if you've
and
seen the trailers,
yes,
you can
it look
see
like money,
the
nigga.
money that has gone into actually
Yes.
making
Yes.
one of the big three. Let's
Nigga,
let's
yeah,
just throw it
yeah,
out there.
yeah,
As a
nigga.
nigga that like y'all know me. I don't have an alarm clock. My hatred wakes me up. Like I wake up
So
every
bar.
morning to be a nasty hater. Like I wake up.
Hate. Okay.
I wake up and see some shit that's not good and need to make sure the world knows that shit is not good.
You saw the trailer.
Bleach is not a part of that. I seen the trailer
It's money.
It's good,
son.
man.
It's
and I
money.
was like, they put bread towards this.
Yes.
Let's talk about possibilities, all right?
Okay.
But one thing I will say,
Okay,
let me
Go ahead,
just
go ahead.
get this.
Get it
Let me
off,
just
get it
get
off.
this
Get
out the
your
way
shit off.
because I know y'all gonna show so much love because this is y'all shit.
Yeah. Nah, it's my shit. I don't know why.
Kubo.
No. I love Bleach.
The writer
Kubo. Yeah.
kind of fucked up towards that. You know, it's fine though. It's fine. Not everybody's perfect. But also, I'm excited for this because I've been rewatching Bleach, and I feel like when I watched Bleach, because it's part of the big three, and this is gonna round out what I was saying. It's one of those instrumental things. It's like Naruto, Bleach.
It was One Piece. Those are the big three. Yeah.
That is the big three, nigga. Like niggas all watch those, even if they didn't know what was going on. And I'm gonna be honest, with One Piece and Bleach, I was not paying attention. I was watching, but I was not paying attention.
Yeah.
So now when I rewatch it, I'm like, all right, I see why people love these things.
I think my other because I know Gas want to take this somewhere. My other favorite thing about it coming back is kind of what you said, Tite Kubo. He literally said, like, because there's a lot of things that happens in this final arc that kind of happens off page, like off screen and shit. He was like, yo, one of the things that we're doing for the animation for this is we're putting a lot of those fight scenes that we didn't get to, we kind of brushed over in the manga. We're doing full blown animation for them shits. So like, for example, I want to see Unohana and Kenpachi go at it. Like, I'm trying to see them niggas like have that fight.
Oh yeah, they just only showed like the little. They was like, yeah, she was Kenpachi before.
Yeah, and that was it. It was just like, yo, wait, what?
They just left it at that. Like, what the fuck? Oh, nigga, we want to see.
Yeah, I want to see her wild the fuck out. She had like 1,000
different. Kenpachi said, nigga, the only person I lost to.
Yeah.
Was Shorty.
Yeah, I want to see what her skills is like. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited for shit like that. Go ahead, Gas. I know you was taking us somewhere.
What was that recent thing? Was it a movie? Was it a comic? It was something real recent where it was like they had the kids in it.
It was a comic. It was the manga.
It was a comic.
Yeah.
Spin-off genre?
Did you look at that?
I looked at it.
What did you think of that?
I liked it. Like, because I mean,
You liked it.
Yeah. Because you know what? They didn't finish it. They stopped. Because basically, like, I mean, this is a spoiler. If you're listening, you might want to fast forward like 2-3 minutes. But basically, what happens
Burn the Witch is hot.
Yeah.
Burn the Witch is good. They should keep going with that.
But the Bleach shit, like, it's literally what happens after the 1,000-year arc. So like basically, like, you know, Rukia is a captain now.
Yep.
All the visors are back as captains and shit. My nigga Shunshi is the new main captain because, you know, my nigga Yami died. Like, it's, you know,
it
like
didn't feel a little Naruto-ish.
I mean, it could.
Like
I could
the-
understand.
the-
I could understand. I could
They're
understand.
from that era.
Like, they
so
tried
all
to do
have
some
that
shit.
Same, like,
Yeah,
a lot of them.
because you know what it is.
being the
No.
same thing.
Hold on.
I know what he means
What
though.
you mean, though?
Like the
Watch.
Boruto shit, right? Like the
Yup.
fact that shit moved
go. Hold
on,
on,
and
you
it's
about-
like now it's our kids. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
It's a letdown and a half. A letdown and a half for the kids.
Yeah, like I
It's
mean, like
what was the point of it? They tried to introduce characters that I feel like they didn't fully develop yet.
right.
They didn't need to do this yet. I felt like if they waited a little bit, the anticipation would have been a little bit better. They put out this.
I would have. You know what? I would have preferred if they kept the element of we're gonna continue the story after the 1,000-year arc with all the new captains and shit,
Right.
and wait a little bit on the kids.
Exactly. Don't force the story.
Exactly, because I feel like we waited so long for Bleach to come back. I want to live in Bleach a little longer. Like, I don't want to move on to like the Boruto series yet. By the time we moved on to Boruto with Naruto, we had enough Naruto, nigga. Like
exactly.
this
And
nigga.
I don't want that. I'm good.
Exactly. Like
Thank you.
okay. If that's where you were taking us, I agree with you. I do
don't
feel
want
like
that. But that
we
seemed like what they was doing, though.
yeah, it does. It does. It does. I don't know. Like I'm kind of hoping like they lean off the kids a little bit, but you do see where they're going. And I feel like that's something that happens with a lot of anime where they try to introduce the new generation.
Nah, them niggas died. Don't give me no more. I mean, all of them.
They try to do shit like that. What's the other one that did some shit like that? Seven Deadly Sins, where like this nigga has kids now, and like the new that's like the new generation of the fucking Seven Deadly Sins. Like they try to introduce new niggas. This nigga's face. They try to introduce
My thing is right.
Uh-huh.
Here's my problem with super time skips, especially in anime, especially like shit like Boruto, Seven Deadly Sins, Bleach, like things like that.
Mhm.
And my fucking Demon Slayer did that too, right?
Yeah.
My problem with that is why build the tension for these relationships to not show us the fruits of the labors of these relationships.
That's what I'm saying.
and
That's
just
what he
skip
was getting at.
straight to fucking their children.
Exactly.
Well, not fucking their children. Wait, whoa, guys.
This
I
ain't
didn't
House
mean
of
it like
Dragon,
that.
nigga.
It's not House of Dragon. But I mean, like, why skip straight to their children without actually showing us maybe the cultivation of like the family? Like
Yes.
The thing about it is like here's my problem with like things like Boruto, right? You show us Boruto,
Mhm.
you show us he's different than Naruto, but you don't really show us how he grew up for him to end up being different than Naruto.
Right.
You just try to play catch up with exposition of Naruto's not around. This is why this is why he's like
Yeah,
that's why
they
he's
dropped.
like that.
Remember, they dropped the movie ahead of time.
Yeah,
Before
of course.
any of the previous episodes. Well,
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But it's just like when they try to push it as exposition, I feel like towards the end of your series, you can show like, or at the end of your series, if your series ends, I feel like what they do is they'll end the series and then add one extra episode that kind of explains what niggas did afterwards, and that doesn't make sense to me. Maybe you drop 3 or 4 explaining like, okay, this was his like relationship. This is how he really got with Shorty Hinata. This is how you get what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like
So like I'm definitely with Gas with the whole like. See now, like I know that where he was going. Like I totally agree with like I don't really because at this point I don't care about the kids. To be honest with you, like I don't know them niggas' names. I don't care anything about them. Like I've grown.
They don't matter yet.
Exactly.
Like,
I've grown with Ichigo. I've grown with Ruki. I've grown with Renji.
Yes.
I've grown with these niggas. I want to see what happens after this major fight that they had. Like I don't care about these little niggas. Like like I want to see like okay, tie up the loose ends because you know it was like I forgot the name of the arc is supposed to be something hell where like niggas was coming back from hell.
It's terrible. You got to give yourself the opportunity to fucking to fail or not fail.
Yeah,
actually,
to
exactly.
grow,
You feel me?
or to fail or grow.
It's dead ass what it is. What they're doing. They put out the. Bless you. They put out the whatchamacallit, the mini series or whatever the fuck it was, and they expect people to fall in love with the 1,000-Year War because it's a 1,000-Year War is a precursor to that shit. But I don't know if people are gonna. That's how it was taken. Honestly,
I'm gonna take. I'm with the 1,000-Year arc only because that sums up Bleach. So if I don't watch Bleach ever again,
but it's catching up to where it left off.
Well, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's well, I mean, if you're not a manga reader and you haven't paid attention to the hell shit, like this technically is the end of Bleach. Like, if they never continue it, it's the 1,000-Year arc, the final shit with the Quincy's, the big final fight, the end, and that's the actual end of Bleach. Everything that happens after that, if I'm not gonna say it's a money grab, but at the same time, it's like they saw the success of Boruto and was like, we could continue this. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like that's what they were trying to do. Like, let's extend it. But
I feel good though.
Yeah. But for me, like, I'm still excited for just the 1,000-Year arc because I want to see all the fucking bankais, nigga. Like, I want to see that shit animated. I should have seen that shit 10 years ago. Like, I feel like my Bleach like storyline I should have been able to be over this part of my life. Like, I should still be excited for Bleach 10 years later. The story should have ended. I should have got all my tie-ins, everything I was looking for like 10 plus years ago and been able to move on. Am I excited that we're getting it now? Yes, very much so. But it just feels like, damn, nigga, like the fuck? What took so long? You know what I'm saying? To take it down down just a little bit. I know Colton isn't overly familiar with like the intros, but for me, Bleach has some of the hardest like fucking guitar intros like of all time, nigga. Like whoever does the guitar for that shit, that nigga be going the fuck off, nigga.
Nigga, I know that every time Ichigo's getting his ass whooped, and then he starts standing up, and it goes. If you wanna see some action, and then the nigga just standing there like, I'm finna fucking wild out. I'm be like, yes, sir, yes, sir. That's actually what like. That's how I know an anime is good, right? JoJo shit is at the end and then like once you hear the they go the guitar going crazy. I'm like, oh shit, something about to happen. It's time. I be posted.
Yo,
and some animes just have amazing visual cues. Like just like Naruto got to the she.
Yeah. The stuff.
See. You're like, oh shit, something's happening.
You about to turn the tides, nigga.
That shit be fire.
Oh shit, yeah, like the middle songs, intros. I don't know if you have Gas, if you have a favorite intro song. My favorite is probably like the third one, like with the fucking guitar shit. Like, let me fucking pull that up while we talking. Like, that is definitely like my favorite shit. Like when that song comes on, nigga, like I don't know what the fuck they saying, but I don't care, nigga. That shit is hard as fuck.
If you want to see some action, nigga, and something about satisfaction, dude.
Yeah, nah, like that's my shit. Yeah, nigga.
What? Oh, you talking about this is the intro?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, that's the one you chose to play?
That's my shit, nigga.
Nah, choose the other one.
What's the other one?
Why do you choose this one?
This is my shit, nigga. What? Niggas was going crazy, son. Nah, the guitar shit, that nigga was going crazy, nigga. He was wilding the fuck out.
All I know is that they had a soca version for the new trailer. And I was fucking with it. If you wanna see, they wild out with the song. If you want I was like, ooh. That shit was so hard, nigga. That shit's so good. That shit's way too good, bro.
Oh shit! Now that intro is one of my favorites, though.
Talking about this one, nigga.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's hard too. That's hard.
That's the one I'm at right now.
That's that one, nigga.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like to me, like Bleach has some of like the best like fuck because you don't have a wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? Like you could pick any of them shits, and it's like, nah, I fuck with that too. Like you know, like it doesn't really matter, and that's one of my favorite things. Like I feel like that's aside from what's another one that has really good intros? Black Clover. I think Black Clover, like the intro songs, sometimes it feels like they put the whole budget into the intro because then the episode animation is like, damn, nigga, like what happened? But like the intros, them niggas is tough, almost perfect when it comes to intros. But at the end of the day, for me, Bleach, top of the fucking food chain. From intros, favorite intros, favorite moments. I know Gas gotta have a couple. Some of your favorite moments. It doesn't matter if it's spoiler or not. Like honestly, like we just talking Bleach at this point. Favorite moments across the whole story.
I can give y'all mine.
Go ahead, you nigga, give me some shit, nigga.
When the nigga Ichigo woke up in the goddamn Tekken training field, when he first lost the bankai and they took Rukia and shit, and then he had to train with the homie.
Yeah,
he woke up. And then my son, the bankai pulled up like Zangetsu pulled up like, you still don't remember my name. Don't worry, it'll come to you soon. Then my other favorite moment is when the nigga with the bucket hat was wilding on Ichigo.
Yeah.
And then the nigga kept breaking the nigga bankai. And then Ichigo remember who the fuck he was. And my favorite phrase ever is, I hope you dodge this. Yo, I was like, what? And then even the nigga was like, wait a minute, what? He's like, hey man, I hope you live, bro. Like,
all right, well, you think of some of my favorites? I like the whole story of the visors. Like how when that shit for the first time when they introduced them niggas, it was like, yo, who are these masked niggas? And then you find out that they
visors
were
are pretty lit.
captains. Yeah, like, and you find out these niggas were like former captains that fucked up by this nigga Aizen. Like, I thought that story was fire. I think my first favorite moment was when niggas was trying to figure out who killed the captain. And they all was like, yo, it's Geen. It's gotta be Geen. It's gotta be this nigga. And then you find out the whole time it was Aizen. This nigga did the whole okie doke on these niggas, son. I thought that shit was fire. Completely caught me off guard. And you find out it was Geen, Aizen, and Towson. The fucking blind black nigga was a traitor, son, the whole fucking time. Another fire moment, Ikaku, when he finally did his bankai for the first time. Cause you know he run with this nigga Kenpachi, and it's like they act like lazy niggas. And he was just like, yo, yeah, you know, I don't ever let anybody see my bankai. I'd rather die before the niggas see my bankai, nigga. Like, cause if niggas find out he got a bankai, he gotta become like a captain or some shit. And then he can't fight. Like he gotta all his shit gotta go to his subordinates. So it's like, nah, I'm never gonna reveal my shit. So the only time he ever revealed it was when nobody was around and this nigga was on the verge of death. And then actually revealed the whole time this nigga had a bankai. I thought that shit was fire. He was stupid as fuck, but I thought that shit was hard. Let me see if finding out Unohana was a bad bitch the whole time. Top 3 bad bitches, nigga. When niggas was like, yeah, Kenpachi, to unleash your former full strength, you gotta go fight Unohana, the OG Kenpachi, nigga. And then you saw the bloodlust in her face, and she was just wilding on this nigga. That shit was hard as fuck. And you find out she had like 1,000 sword styles and shit. That shit was hard as fuck, man. What about you guys? You got any?
First bankai was pretty good.
Okay.
When Ichigo went bankai in a fight though, the fight with
Byakuya?
Byakuya,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the one.
Yeah, so all right. So while he's taking some time to figure out, you know, it's another good one. Even though this is kind of like a spoiler because this nigga Colton has not seen it, but don't drop your shit, my nigga.
Try to get out your way.
Another one that is really fucking fire, and this is 100% a spoiler. If y'all have not seen Bleach, you might want to fast forward a couple minutes. One of my favorite fucking bankai is the head captain, old man Yamamoto.
Yeah.
This nigga has a 4-part bankai, my nigga. It's the most OP shit ever. This nigga, in the description, this nigga's sword turns hotter than the sun. So when he slices you, you don't even burn. You turn to nothing. This nigga doesn't even cut. You literally turn to ash if his sword touches you, my nigga. And at the same time, his body takes in all that heat. So if you even happen to graze against this nigga, you also turn to ash, nigga. So he's literally a walking sun. And his sword is a walking sun. And what made this shit even crazier, because they talked about it in the manga, any person his sword has ever killed at any point, another form of his bankai is he can resurrect the dead. And if he's ever killed you with his sword, he can resurrect that dead person to fight on his behalf, like as a zombie or some shit. And this nigga resurrected everybody he's ever killed, and it was like a fucking horde, nigga. My nigga Captain Yamamoto is like the GOAT, son. I don't give a fuck. Like, I understand, like, for the anime, like for anime purposes and story wise, they had to kill him. But that nigga's the fucking GOAT, son. That nigga's. There's no way you could tell me you have a sword that's hotter than the sun, that when it touches you, you turn to nothingness, my nigga. Like, you don't burn, you don't get cut, you just disappear, my nigga. That's fucking insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was probably one of my top reveals because I've always wanted to see this nigga use his bankai. Usually he don't have to because it's like, who could fuck? I'm the head captain, my nigga. Like, I could turn everything to ash just by like standing here with my walking stick, with my fucking cane, my nigga.
Nigga be wild.
Yo, so the one time you get to see this nigga be half serious and you find out,
crazy.
Nigga, this nigga decided to be serious one time and released his bankai and went fucking nuts on these niggas, bro.
All his students.
Yeah, nigga.
Real nigga shit, man. Sometimes you gotta beat the shit out your students, man, with your bankai.
Yo, that is one of my favorite shits. All right. You don't gotta know the squad name, Just give me which captain would you squad would you be a part of if you had to be a part of a squad.
You already know I'm fucking with Aizen.
That's funny as this nigga Aizen don't even fuck with you. Son.
Exactly.
Oh shit!
Nigga just gonna let me do evil shit until he really come out as the evil nigga.
What about you? What about you guys?
Nah, I'm lying though.
Who I fuck with?
Which captain are you fucking with?
That otter looking nigga. Who's
was
his
it
captain?
Squad 4, Squad 3? Which one is that? That's
Who-
the
which-
ones where they fight all the time.
Oh, Squad 11 with
That's
Kenny.
Squad 11,
With
yeah,
yeah,
Kenny.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you're part of Kenpachi's squad, you don't actually have to do your duties and nothing. You just gotta know how to fight. That's all that nigga care about. Is like, yo, can you scrap?
Oh no, Squad 3, 4 that's the medical unit.
Yeah,
shit.
with Unohana.
Yeah.
So you gonna be an Unohana squad? I mean, she nice.
I mean, she
for the most part, like
for the
as
most part. Unless she's not nice.
then it's worse than Kenny, nigga. So like, who are you running with? Like for me, I think I would fuck with either if I want to be adventurous, I'm fucking with Soifan because that's the whole Black Ops squad. I fuck with that. Like you do the Black Ops missions and shit. I just feel like she'd be mad strict, so you can't really like goof off or nothing. But I feel like if I had to choose like my goof off squad, it would be my son Toshiro. Only because this nigga be in the real world shopping with Rangoku and shit. Like this nigga don't be doing shit for real, nigga. Like I would fuck with that squad. Know what I mean? Like if these niggas in the real world buying clothes, I'm trying to get some kicks too, nigga. Like I'm being out there with the captain chilling and shit. The other ones, they a little, you know what I mean? Either too far left or too far right. So I feel like I would land with squad 10. Fuck with that nigga. If I want to be adventurous, I'm Soifan. I think that's squad 2. Do all the Black Ops shit. Kenny, I could fuck with Kenny because it's just as long as you can scrap, that's all he cares about.
He fuck with you.
Yeah, like as long as you can hold your own, it's like, all right, cool. We don't do
He's
shit
probably
here.
the easiest.
Yeah, probably. As long as you can fight. As long as you can fight, you good. Like that's all he care about. Let me see what else I got. Who's your favorite Iran card, nigga?
I mean, no, they're not. Technically, they're not Iran cars.
What's the Iran cars?
Oh yeah. You coming up to that?
Is that my son Shadow?
Nah. That's the next set of villains. You gonna catch up to them in a second.
Who's your favorite Iran car?
If I'm being the night dentist, it's Halibel. You know what I mean? When she did the zip shit, and you saw the 3 mark, nigga. Yeah, we running with. If I'm choosing like on some gangster shit, probably Coyote Stark, nigga, number 1. Even though he was like he's kind of like the Kid Cudi around card because this nigga's mad lonely, but I fuck with him, son. Like my son was so lonely because I know Colton ain't up to that yet. My son is so lonely, my nigga. He made a clone of himself to be his best friend. Like that's a kid version of himself.
I would kind of do that.
I fuck with it. You know what I mean? I saw the vision. And what made this shit ill is the kid version of himself turns into a gun, my nigga. Like, I fuck with it. I fuck with the energy, man. So only other person is my nigga
Grimjaw.
Yeah, Grimjaw, but he lost. He
lost.
Yeah, he got beat. I don't know about that. He lost like twice to my nigga Ichigo. I don't know. You can't be my favorite and lose twice, my nigga. Once maybe, but like not twice.
He wasn't a wrong call.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Grimjaw was.
No, I mean the fucking the nigga with the man thong, I guess.
The man thong.
That's
your favorite?
Nah, that nigga's hilarious. Hey, if you want to be one of our favorites, that nigga's hilarious, man. That whole
That's
art
funny.
he makes.
That was funny. That was funny.
Both of them are actually.
That was funny. That was funny.
He doesn't make they make that whole shit entertaining.
Nah,
like if they weren't there, that arc would have been way too serious the whole time.
Oh shit! All right, so yeah, like I said, if I'm the night dentist, Halibel, I need my closing. Like you could look up fucking Halibel, you gonna agree with me, and I know you gonna agree with me because you said you fucking tongue kiss Melina, nigga. You would 100% agree with me with fucking Halibel. Yeah, nigga. Like I said, if I'm being like fake, yeah, nigga.
Hell yeah, dog.
Ooh.
Yeah, my dog. And that's the one person I gotta. Yeah. Yes, sir. What's other shorty name?
Oh shit.
Yorichi?
Yeah.
Yorichi,
Yeah.
Yorichu
Yeah.
and Arabella. Yeah. Need both of them.
Who else? Who got?
Who's Zomario I was looking at? He's a bald-headed, got the spikes, he fought.
Oh,
Rukia.
yeah. Okay. That nigga was wild.
That shit was
son.
crazy. That was a great ass fight.
Yeah. That nigga was fucking wilding. That nigga was like 1,000,000 fucking feet tall. Yeah, he was wilding. Until he bumped into my son Kenny. And Kenny was with all the shits. Willing to cut that nigga down.
You mean that's another person. That's no Nitra.
No. Remember he fought like the big, like when the nigga turned like mad big.
Zomari is the dark skin. He's the dark skin one.
Yeah. Remember he turned into like after Kenny fought the Notori whatever nigga, the nigga with the multiple swords or whatever. Yeah. He ended up helping Rukia and them niggas. Cause he stopped, like when he went to stomp on them niggas, he stopped them with his sword, and he started cutting the nigga, and he was like shocked that this nigga could actually cut through, his skin or whatever. Like he fought the cause the when what's his name transforms, the same nigga, he transforms to number 0 some shit cause he's too fucking powerful.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. He fought Kenny.
Oh wait, transforms to number 0.
Yeah, cause they all have numbers. But he becomes so powerful, he becomes so big, basically, that his power, he doesn't have a level anymore. Like his number turns to 0. He's kind of, because that's why they paired him with what's my son name that was number 4? That for Ichigo.
I'm talking about he's actually 2 balls in a jar.
Oh, you mean that nigga? Okay. I'm talking about the other nigga. Like, okay. I know you're talking about now.
You talking about Yami or
Yeah. Okay. When you said ball, that's where my mind went immediately. Okay. Nah. I fuck with him too. With the fucking weird voice and shit. I fuck with him.
It's a weird name, man.
All right, let's move on to best bankai, nigga. I already know what my answer is, and niggas we're off rip, we gotta take
Ichigo's out?
Nah, we gotta take Yami's out. Cause his is way too powerful. That nigga's OD powerful. Take him off the list. Give me your next best bankai in your opinion. I know who mine's is off rip, and niggas not gonna pick him, and I have a reason, but go ahead.
What's a dope one?
Like out of all of them. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people fuck with my son Hitsugaya with the ice and shit. Especially when he gets like full control in the final arc and he does all that crazy shit with it. So I can understand that. Like I said, definitely got to take Captain Yami out. I know who my underrated pick is. I'll give you time to think. My underrated pick is Gin, nigga. Niggas don't talk about Gin's fucking bankai.
Oh, the long shit? Yeah,
yes, nigga. That shit is hard as fuck. And what makes the shit even iller, this nigga's sword, because I don't think Colton's up to that part yet. This nigga Gin's sword, my son, like, this shit stretches 8 miles in length, and it could literally retract back faster than 500 times the speed of sound, my nigga. Imagine fighting a nigga who has a normal size sword, and no matter where you go, this nigga, his sword can extend 8 miles long, and within a split second, come back to normal length, my nigga. Like, this nigga's literally like Donatello in the Ninja Turtles game and carrying everybody. Son,
Kisuke shit is hard.
That shit's true too. His shit is definitely hard. That's why I'm looking forward to this final arc, son.
The whole female ass.
Yeah, nigga. His shit is mad OP, son. Because this nigga could bring people back from the dead. He could power himself up. Like, his shit is kind of crazy. But definitely from... And then there's Aizen, nigga. Fucking cheat code. Mega fucking cheat code.
I don't even know if Aizen technically has a bankai for real.
Honestly, he don't even need it, son.
He don't have none of that.
His Shikai is enough, my nigga.
He did have that at the time. Even that shit was sort of crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Hallucination shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You see it one time and like he
it's over. You forever. It's over. It's fucking over. You haven't even seen that part yet, son.
Yeah, that shit.
That's this nigga. And I think that leads me on to my next. No, I'm gonna skip that one for now. What would be your bankai? How about that? and I feel like Colton could answer this because you've seen what a bankai looks like. What would be your original?
You go first. Colton.
Yeah. Like you have a sword, you trained and shit, and now you do bankai. What would your bankai move be? Like, what does your sword do? What does Colton's sword do?
I feel like my sword would turn into multiple different weapons. Like I feel like
this nigga's 10-10?
You know, have you guys ever seen like the Fate Stay series?
Yeah.
You know how like the Emiya could like just make unlimited swords?
Yeah.
Like I feel like my bankai would like break into like multiple pieces and then just turn into mad different types of like swords and weapons and shit.
Okay, so this nigga's a weapon master. Okay. Well,
I believe that me as a person, like, I'm not like, I'm pretty good at like everything.
Okay.
So I feel like whatever my bankai is would like kind of cover like being
multiple
good
shit,
like kind of everything. Not being the best at one thing, but
like
being,
a jack of all
really
trades type
at,
shit.
Like, everything, yeah.
Okay. What about you guys? Oh, you need some time because I got mine's loaded.
Oh, go ahead if you got
mine's. I would definitely kind of taking Colton's idea. Mine's would be like a sword that has like ink on it. Like the whole blade is covered in ink, and anytime I slash you, that part of you that gets slashed appears on the page. So basically, I'm trapping you in my fucking art book, my
That'd
nigga.
Be hard.
That's hot.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hot. Ooh, that's hot.
So if I slash you enough times, you appear in my book. That's it for you, bro. Like I seal you away. It's quiet for you now. Know what I mean? So I feel like on some art shit, like that'd be. So every time niggas look through my art book, it's another dead nigga that I smoke, nigga. I feel like that'd be an ill fucking power. You know what I mean? Yeah, go ahead, guys. If you got something.
I feel like the whole different human being coming out your sword shit is pretty hard.
Yeah,
I'd probably want some shit like that.
Okay.
So like I like a fucking
like my son Sunshi and
my
shit.
Sword, I drop my sword and it turns into like 6 niggas.
This nigga's Pain. This nigga's turning into 6 paths. Okay.
Hey, Pain. That's not a bad example.
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be a tough ass bankai.
That's what I'm saying. Your sword turned into the 6 paths of pain, nigga. The 6 paths of gas, nigga. What? That's hard as fuck, son.
You 6 niggas?
Yo!
You gonna kill Jiraiya, he gonna write on the back of the
This nigga's 6 niggas.
Is 6 niggas. His bankai is 6 niggas.
Oh shit, nah, that'd be hard as fuck. Best visor. Or your favorite visor. How about that instead?
Y'all saying so many names. I'm like, what the fuck are these niggas talking about?
You gonna catch up? It's all good.
I know.
While he's looking through it, honestly, to me, I'll probably go with Kensei because this nigga had all them other nigga visors like under pressure. When he first transformed, like when Aizen fucked with that nigga and he made that nigga transform, and they were all trying to hold this nigga off and they couldn't because that nigga kept getting pissed. Kensei, nigga. Like,
why is it saying that? This is an interesting actually. Why is it saying that Kisuke is a visor?
Kisuke.
Yeah, that's weird. But anyhow, Hiyori obviously that she went crazy.
Yeah. So I lean towards Kensei. I do fuck with Shinji. Shinji's still my nigga because this nigga always got the drip. Like when he came back as a visor, every time this nigga fought or he saw Ichigo somewhere, this nigga had the drip, son. This nigga was in high school.
My son is called Love.
Yeah, Love too, son. Love was
my
nice,
son.
Diddy's
up in there.
Yeah,
my son Love.
My son had like the fro and shit with the shades pulled up with like the giant sword shit. Yeah, nigga. Nah, Love was dope, son. And I fuck with Mashiro because her shit. She don't even have a sword. Like she just basically become like super fucking strong. Where like all her kicks are like super fucking, her punches, everything. She gets super speed, all that shit. So I fuck with her too. But definitely Kensei. I feel like that nigga definitely had everybody under pressure. So I fuck with him just off the strength. Name 3 people that you feel could be visors.
Well, in Bleach or?
Outside of Bleach. Anybody. Real or fake. Like they would like do like the hand thing and just get like the mask. I feel like me saying just get the mask is an easy pick for like my son from the Saint Lunatics.
Oh man, fucking the Mask, nigga. What was that? Will Ferrell? That's not Will Ferrell. That's Will Ferrell too. Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, Will Ferrell. There we go.
Yo, my son Doom, R.I.P. Fucking Ghostface.
Ghostface.
That'd be ill. Yo, if they gave my son Zorro from One Piece a fucking visor mask, nigga.
Ooh, with the sword, he already fits in.
Nigga. That's hard as fuck, nigga. What? 3 sword style with the visor mask, nigga? I'm going crazy.
Do you know when the shit's gonna drop?
The new Bleach?
Yeah.
October 10th. That Monday. Yeah, I'm on it, son. Vega, nigga. Street Fighter. This nigga get the mask and do like the fucking gate crawl shit. Nigga going crazy, son.
Throw Naruto in the mix.
Yeah. Whoo, Naruto with the Sage Mode visored mask, nigga. Yo, with the key with the fucking 9 tails and all that shit, son. Nah, that nigga's going crazy.
Some Madara or what was his other name?
Fuck.
Toby, was that his name?
Oh yeah. Toby. Obito. Yeah, nigga.
You already had the mask.
Yo, imagine dead ass. Yo, imagine if Serena had the mask when she was her final match, my nigga.
Serena Williams?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh my goodness.
She throw the visor mask on. Yo, my son Steph Curry with the visor, nigga. 100 threes, nigga. Yo, niggas is up 300 in the first half, son. Son going crazy. Let me see who. My son Legolas from Lord of the Rings. Yo, imagine him as a Quincy. All the elf niggas is Quincy's. Nigga, what? They already proficient with like archery?
You said Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, nigga. My son, yeah, nigga. As Quincy's? Nigga, I'm not facing Legolas as a Quincy, my nigga. I don't give a fuck who you pick to be a fucking visor. Nah.
Nigga, Darth Vader as fucking...
Yo. This nigga giving Darth Vader a visor mask.
Giving him even more power, nigga. That's crazy. Nigga wildin'.
Yo. Nah, that's ill. That's ill as fuck.
Honestly, I give myself a visor mask, nigga.
Yo, we put the visor mask in here to pod, nigga.
Yo, visor mask pod, nigga. You go crazy.
Yo. All right. I feel like this one is an easy pick for me. Best and worst arcs. What you got? As your favorite, as the best arc and as the worst arc?
Best arc might be the beginning arc.
Okay.
Or like, hold on. I think. Because what would you consider the arc? Like the intro to the end of... That'd still be 2 arcs.
Yeah. I mean, I would consider, for me, the Soul Society arc when they went to go get Rukia and they had to go through all them niggas. Even though I do like the Arrancar.
That would be the first arc, right? The Soul Society arc?
Yeah.
That whole arc, like them.
Because I mean, they don't really, they don't really split it. They don't really call it multiple arcs. Like it's really just called the Soul Society shit. Like once they enter, or everything with them leading, trying to figure out how to get in, them getting in. Finding Kenpachi, finding all these other niggas and having to face them to get Rukia. It's technically just the Soul Society arc. They don't really split it up. It's not like Dragon Ball Z where it's like mini fucking arcs within the bigger arc. It just feels like they just call it one shit.
Shit was amazing.
Exactly. So
I would say I like that better than I like the end.
Okay. What's your worst arc? I already know what mine is.
Worst arc.
Fullbringer, nigga. I hated that shit.
The Fullbringer shit.
I hated that shit.
That's the end.
Yeah, right? I do not like that shit was not good. All.
I actually sort of did. I like the dope shit.
Oh, okay.
With the dolls.
Yeah.
That shit was actually pretty good, to be honest.
It was okay.
It was pretty good. The storyline was pretty good. It lacked in areas, but it was pretty good.
Okay. But yeah, for me, Fullbringer's worse.
It was definitely better than the end.
Because it tied like I would say they were tied, but I would say I still hated that one more. Is the vampire type shit, the Banto or whatever that shit was, where they were like,
Vampire.
yeah, I wasn't really feeling that, but it was still more
Is
entertaining
that the
than the
shit?
full.
Is that the Dulk shit I'm talking about? Or
No, the doll shit was. I think they're connected. Honestly, I think they go back right back
vampire.
to yeah. It was like a vampire type shit where like they had like it was like this. I forgot his name. It was like because it was kind of like filler. Honestly, it wasn't even really a part.
lot of those were filler.
Yeah, it wasn't actually in the manga at all. Like they just added that shit to the show. So I wasn't really a fan of it, but it was more entertaining than the Fullbringer shit. I hated the Fullbringer shit completely.
I didn't feel like I felt like they tried to do something they probably should have done in the beginning at the end.
Exactly.
Which didn't necessarily make sense. It's like they tried to introduce where he got his quote unquote human abilities from, because like I don't know, is it just soul abilities? Like what would that be? What would they call that ability? What was it called? Oh wait, they call themselves Fullbringers.
Yeah. So like because you know what it is? The Fullbringer shit it's canon, but it's the canon that I hate because it was like a precursor of the 1,000-year arc. And it was just like, I hate this shit, but I understand why they had to do it because like we have to explain how he got his powers back after he wilded out on fucking Aizen.
The nigga
like,
had that.
It sucked. I hated it, honestly. I just
wilded out on Aizen, lost his powers.
Yeah, and they were like, here's this boring ass arc to show you how he gets it back before we do something
he
fun.
becomes a Fullbringer because he has mad spiritual abilities.
Exactly. And this is how you control it. And I hate that shit, bro. I did not even watch that. I watched part of the animated version, and I was just like, no, like I'm not doing this. Like, if Bleach is over,
did you see the end of it? The last episode?
Yeah, I did. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't like it. I don't like that shit.
It's so anticlimactic. You was hoping that if this nigga was gonna get his powers back fully, that would have been way more like special about it. But
I hated it.
Like, yeah, stabbed him again.
Exactly. Literally, that's it. Like they was just like, hey, we're just going, like you're gonna get your powers back by every single captain in Soul Society putting their power into this sword and stabbing you with it. Nigga, why didn't we just do this before? Like, why'd you put me through this whole fucking arc for no fucking reason? Like, y'all could have just did this shit. There's no redeeming qualities for me for that arc. The only redeeming quality is it ends and it leads us into the new shit that we're finally fucking getting. That's literally it for me. I hate that arc, bro. Hate that shit. Ooh, okay. Here's one. Who do you think plays the long game better? Thanos, Aizen, Gin, or Palpatine? And what I mean by long game is like, basically they don't reveal their plan right away. They try to wait it out to see how they can get the shit to play out in their favor. And then finally, like, they get their shit. They get their chance.
I mean, Gin, that nigga did not say anything for the longest. That nigga was silent forever.
I fuck with Gin, though. It's just, his long game was smart, but Aizen is smarter. That's literally what it was. My son Gin.
But honestly, sort of kind of, Aizen, oh shit. Aizen was very upfront with his bullshit, though.
He was. But I feel like it took him a while, though, because he had to go through his visor test secretly. That's when all the people started disappearing, and that's how we got the whole visors arc. Then he pretended that the whole time that Gin was the villain, while Shinji was like, yo, I don't trust that nigga. That nigga fucking Gin, this nigga look like a snake. That nigga might be a fucking snake. I don't fuck with this nigga. This nigga's the ops. Whole time, Aizen is like, that's crazy.
I don't know. Feel like that. Yo. I do feel like that.
Meanwhile, this nigga's the main ops. So, like, I do feel like Gin is one of my favorites only because of the idea of, yo, I'm going to pretend I'm a villain because this nigga Aizen is mad fucking powerful, and I'm just going to wait until I find it. I don't care if it take me the next 10,000 years, my nigga. I'm going to act like a villain by this nigga's side and be his right-hand man, and the first chance I get to wipe this nigga out, he's donezo. And he finally took his chance. But like my son Omar said, if you gonna shoot for the king, my nigga, you best not fucking miss. This nigga didn't get it done, you know what I mean? And whole time Aizen was like, I knew you was a fucking snake, nigga. Like, that's why you think you was gonna catch me slipping? I was gonna use you the whole fucking time. This nigga died, son. But I do fuck with his energy though, because it was like, yo, I'm gonna catch this. I don't care if it take me the next 10 lifetimes. I'm gonna catch this nigga slipping because I know how strong he is. You can't just run up on this nigga. He just failed at his mission. You know what I mean? He failed.
He failed.
He failed. He wasted like 10,000 years and he still failed. You did mad evil shit and you still failed, man. You might as well have just been a good guy.
Yo, but you know what the fucked up thing is? He's still the most powerful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he lost and he's still the most powerful.
That's still why you think he's my favorite bankai, my nigga. Like, I fuck with him. Let me see, who else did I have on the list? To me, Palpatine wins for me personally because that nigga just would not go away, my nigga. Like, Palpatine has been in every iteration of Star Wars, my nigga. This nigga's always the main bad. Even when someone else is the main bad, you find out that they was just the underling to Palpatine again, nigga. Like, I fuck with a nigga like that, son. I like his energy forever. Thanos was on my list because it would just felt like, okay, yeah, you know, I sent Loki after these niggas. Okay, yeah, you know, I had like the killer robot Ultron and shit. And he had to finally do it himself. And he did it. He succeeded. And them niggas had to cheat and go through time to unwind this nigga's W. And then his younger version still put these niggas in the dirt. Like, Thanos is like high on my list, but you just fucking Palpatine, my nigga. Like, this nigga won't go away. And he was fucking. So I feel like being a nigga that fucks and still having time to like terrorize the universe, my nigga. I gotta fuck with that nigga. That's my number one, like, playing the long game. This nigga was playing the long game while he was still bagging shorties, my nigga. Like, I gotta fuck with a nigga like that, son. I like the energy. I know I'm gonna pass it to Colton because you do know who Aizen is and you do know Geen. Do you have a favorite that plays the long game better? Between those two, Palpatine and Thanos.
Probably Aizen.
Aizen's
playing the long game was only crazy because I really thought that nigga was a good person. Like, until I found out he wasn't.
Yo.
And I was like, damn. Because Geen, like, he moves so slippery. I should have known it was a red herring.
Yeah.
Like, I should have known they, like, faked us out. So Aizen, like, he got me because I dead thought he was some heroic nigga.
Yo, Aizen was fucked up because he was writing shorty letters and shit. Like, yo, these niggas is after my head, man. Like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. She had her fucked up in the head, son. Like, she couldn't even recover from this nigga being a villain, son. But at the end of the day, fucking Palpatine, this nigga's like a roach. Can't get rid of this nigga, son. Like, this nigga would not go away, son. And he still found time to fuck. Yo, he's the ghost.
Like, yeah, he going crazy. He living a crazy life.
That's my goat, son. All right, so now we winded down to like the final two. For I'm gonna ask Colton first. Where does, so far, because you haven't made it that far, where does Bleach rank for you? Like, out of all the animes that you've seen, like, do you feel like, because I mean, yeah, take away like the big three and all that shit, because that doesn't matter, like, for you personally. Where do you see it ranking for you so far? Like, are you enjoying it? Like, is this some shit where it's
I'm enjoying it. It's again, it's like I watched Bleach.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't really watch Bleach. Like, when I watched it on Toonami and shit, I was more waiting for Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and like a lot of the other shows. And then I ended up watching Bleach, and I was like, this seems pretty cool. I'm gonna put this on my queue, K, whatever the fuck people call it. I'm gonna put it up on the queue, and then a bunch of other anime came out, and then I kept putting it further down and further down and further down, and then I started watching it again, and I really enjoy it. It's a top anime.
Nice.
Definitely still
off jump. I understand why people wouldn't watch it if they haven't actually sat down and watched it.
True.
Exactly.
It's a hard, if you just see it up front, it's a hard to just fall into and love it like that.
Exactly. What about you guys? Where you got this rank for you?
As I mean, it's still a top 3 anime, I think. I would maybe put it at 2 just out of I'd put it at 2. I wouldn't put it at 1.
Okay.
I couldn't put it out of 1.
Okay.
Because it failed in a lot of areas.
It did.
It failed in a lot of areas.
I would say for me, I can't give it 2. Like, for me, it's my favorite. Honestly, like, I accept the flaws and all, and this final arc, honestly, if they gave me this final arc back when they should have given me this final
Some of the
arc,
flaws were so unacceptable.
like, I will look over the Fullbringer shit. Like, I don't care about it. I'll never watch this shit again, like, ever. even though I did a full rewatch of the whole anime, I will never watch Fullbringer again.
I think that's what we gotta do. We gotta. I think. When is it gonna drop?
October 10th.
What? Okay, so
There's no way to watch that whole shit by
I
October
think
10th.
we can. No. But we can bulk it up and generalize. We don't have to watch all of them. We could just watch part of the main parts.
Yeah, no, we could do that. Like I literally
and break down some of the episodes as episodes.
Yeah. Because I've literally rewatched this shit. Like I finished my rewatch late last year, I think. Like I literally from episode 1 till like the Fullbringer shit, like to prepare basically. And honestly, it's my favorite anime. Like I accept, like I said, I accept the flaws. I hated that it ended the way it did. I'm happy that it's going to get its justification to like finally like finish the way it's supposed to.
Let's say it has the possibility to be number 1.
Okay. So it has a possibility. Like for me, it's number 1. Like I'm totally
how
biased.
this turns out. That end was a real big punch in the face.
It
really was.
It was, and I feel like they're getting their just due to end it the way it was supposed to end. The way, because if it ends the way the manga ended, I'm satisfied. Like I enjoyed the manga from like
doesn't then
it
looks all right. Look, it looks good.
Yeah,
the animation looks good, but a lot of the animation looks good nowadays.
That's true. That's true. But I mean, like if honestly, if they stick to the story of the fucking 1,000-year arc,
we'll be
I
fine.
get the bankais. This nigga Tite Kubo is doing his press runs. He's selling this shit. If I get my Unohana versus Kenpachi fights, if I get to see Kisuke's fucking bankai, nigga, if I get to see,
they're gonna drop some limited edition Funkos. I'm just gonna be waiting.
Nigga, everything is getting copped, nigga. You fucking kidding me? All of it is getting copped. Don't put the captain. All of them are getting copped, my nigga. Like, yes. Yeah, like honestly, for me, like it's my favorite anime. It can go up from here, or it can like it's gonna get hurt. But I don't feel like it's gonna get hurt because they're gonna stick to the story. The budget is for the anime. There's no room for fillers in this. We going straight to all the different fights. Some fights you're gonna care about, some you won't care about. I want to see the bankais. I want to see my old man Captain Yamamoto go crazy. I'm trying to see Squad Zero, all them old niggas. I'm trying to see all the OG niggas. I'm trying to see all that shit, bro. Like animated. Like I need to see that with the animation of today. I couldn't be fucking happier. Like, you know what I mean? Like you would have to, it would be a colossal fucking fail to screw this up. Colossal fucking fail.
It would be a colossal fail. We should do a full rollout for
that's a fact.
Nigga
with the episode. So this would be the intro episde.
Yeah,
intro to Bleach.
Dead ass. Like if you never watched Bleach before,
and honestly, where are you right now, Colton?
I told you they broke into the Soul Society. They're trying to get Rukia back. They just beat the giant nigga with the axe.
Wherever Colton is, that's where we start in the next episode.
Cool. I'm with the shit.
Colton is.
Yeah.
Since you haven't finished the whole thing yet. So
perfect
person to start off
with. We
with.
start off with him. Yeah, man. Like, actually, I think my only final question, because like I said, I am biased for Bleach. The first cosplay I ever did was at Comic-Con, and it was as my nigga Kenpachi, and I killed that shit. Little kids was running up to me trying to take pictures with me and shit. They dads, moms, everybody loved it. Like I fucking killed that shit last year. I think my final question is a spinoff. Would you want going back to what we talked about in the beginning about like the whole kid shit? If we could erase that and it doesn't fucking happen, what would your Bleach spinoff be if the 1,000-year arc was the end of Bleach? What would you want them to make a series of if they continued Bleach or story or whatever?
I like Burn the Witch a lot.
Burn the Witch is pretty good.
Okay,
but they could do that. They don't need to.
Yeah, I know.
Spin off for Bleach directly. I think if they did like a Ichigo growing again type shit, like just him by himself, none of the other niggas, just straight Ichigo.
Okay. You know what?
Maybe some new people.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I feel like you could expand the universe a bit.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Take them out of Japan or wherever the fuck they are, because I can't even remember where they were.
Yeah. Take this nigga to New York. Like, try some new shit.
Take him somewhere else.
Yeah.
Him going to other places and fighting like
that'd be
fucking hollows out. That shit would be hard.
That'd be ill. Mine's, I came up with the idea because of House of Dragon. I would want us to go back in time. Like I said, because I'm a big fan of the Visor shit. I would like a mini series of all the other Kenpachis. Because, you know, it's technically like 11 niggas. And we've only seen Zaraki and Unohana. I want to see the other 9 niggas,
like
bro.
Everybody gets 3 episodes.
Yes. show me why these niggas was
That would be
Kenpachis,
hard.
bro. I want to see
hard as fuck.
I would want to see a mini series of that shit. We go straight to
Hour
the
each
shits.
episode.
Yes. See, you see my vision, my nigga. Like, I would want a mini series like that. I want to see what's going on with them niggas. If I had any other opportunity to do something, I would like to go back to Hueco Mundo, bring my boo Halibel back. I want to see what's going on with the Visors.
That would be a whole fucking that could be another spinoff too.
Exactly. Honestly. Like, you know, like is there like a rise up against like the niggas that was like with Aizen? Like, is there like a little civil war where certain Arrancar want power over the other Arrancar? Like, I would want to see some shit like that. Like, do like the former Arrancar captains team up? Like, what's going on with them niggas? Like, I would watch a series because each one of them are interesting enough where they could carry a show. Like, I feel like you put Coyote Stark, the second nigga that was the fucking that was acting like the number one nigga. He was like the one with the poison and shit. That had like the skeleton. He was like the number 2 Arrancar, even though he sat like in a throne and shit. And he kept acting like he was the number one nigga. Him, Halibel, and Coyote Stark. Yes. And then you throw in some Grimjaw. Nigga, I am with all that. Know what I mean? So like if they ever decided to do a spinoff, Arrancars, and fucking give me the Kenpachis, nigga. I want to see these niggas go crazy, son.
Would be good. The wrong cars would be good, but a part of it should be like the fucking worlds collide or some shit.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like it could be a story that you're telling that leads into like where Bleach is going. Maybe we find out that after this story with like all these different Kenpachis, there's a young kid that's gonna come along to fucking take Zaraki's spot. You know what I mean? Like the same way he took Unohana's spot. There's a young kid that grew up in the slums just like he did, love fighting. And it's like, yo,
it's Ichigo's sister.
It's some wild shit, you know what I mean? Like, we could take it there. And it all connects, and all these stories lead up to like
I feel
this
like
big shit.
For me to finish off with this episode, they really fucking I feel like they dropped the ball with Ichigo's sister a little bit. They could have done more with that.
Yeah, because it's like, yo, she sees shit. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Where are we going with that?
That's a missed opportunity, but it's fine.
Yeah. All right. So any final words, fellas? Colton, you got anything? Because I know
this shit hard. This shit hard. I like hearing the homies be very passionate about something because I'm fucking passionate about this shit. Passionate about something, and then I end up like, damn, nigga, am I the only nigga that loves this shit so much? Like, I feel like I'm fighting niggas, but like I like all the takes. I love that this is a connection.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
like, you know what Bleach, it is, man.
I'm getting pretty far too, so like, I'm probably gonna be there with y'all.
Yeah, buddy. What about you guys? You got anything to send us home with?
Hopefully, it's good, man. I mean, I have faith that it will be good, but at the same time, it's like
I understand. Yeah. You always gotta have like cautious optimism.
Yeah, I mean? especially with Bleach.
Yeah, and it's coming back, and it's after like 10 years. I totally. I like it's like I understand that, but the inner hype in me is like, I've waited 10 fucking years, bro. Like, please don't disappoint me. I've done everything except like sending fucking letters. Like, yo, continue this shit. Like, sending threats or some shit. Like, this is some shit I've personally been waiting for. Like, I don't think there's anything else for the fall I anticipate more than this shit. I'm talking. That's what even with Chainsaw Man happening, fucking third season of fucking Mob Psycho 100, like all the shit that's coming out this year, there's nothing I am more hyped for than fucking getting this final season of Bleach to wrap this shit up. So if they blow this shit up, I am unfortunately going to have to come in here and put my Bleach cards to the side and blaze this shit. Hopefully that does not happen, because the last time I had to do that was for Boba Fett, and I had no problem torching that shit. I don't want to have to do it for Bleach, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we hope you guys, like, if you're not a Bleach fan, you're a Bleach fan by the end of this episode. As always, this has been another issue of the Mighty Metahumans podcast, providing you with that high-quality nerd commentary. Subscribe, leave a review, tell a friend, train your bankai. Follow us on all social media sites, The Mighty Metas. You can find me across all social media sites as Old Dirty Dennis. That's OLDIRTYDENNIS. I got my cards again. Come through is lit.
Yes, sir.
Know what I mean?
Somebody can find the cards, man.
Yeah, Art by Den. Know what I mean? Just hit me up on Etsy. All them shits.
Art by Den. Just two ends?
Just two ends. Two ends.
Art by Den.
Like Madison, nigga.
You know what I mean?
I'm streaming again. You know what I mean?
Yes,
like we
sir.
back, nigga. Gang,
Okay,
gang.
but hold on.
Even though-
He's on the tubes.
I'm on the tubes though.
He's
I'm
on
on the
the YouTubes.
tubes.
Nah, yeah. Smart.
Yes.
I'm about to be over. I'll be over there soon.
We all the niggas is taking over.
Yeah, you feel me? I already made
We on the
my
tubes.
YouTube video.
We on the tubes,
for
niggas.
Yakuza. Oh, I'm gonna talk about that later.
Yeah. Know what I mean? And I'm streaming on. We on that Lord of the Rings shit. Know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I'm here with it. My son going crazy on the orcs. Like always, you can find my man Colton.
The Colton Show __ on Twitter.
Colton
The Colton Show everywhere else: Instagram, YouTube, Twitch.
Yeah.
I also
Got a website. Tell them.
a website, thecoltonshow.com.
Buy
I also
shit.
dropped a new YouTube video. It's
Yes,
gonna be
sir.
on the website, man. Y'all can find all the links on my website.
Support my son.
You feel me? Love y'all.
And as always, Gene Lantern community, shout out to y'all niggas. Dre, Tana, Skip, Dave, Empress, Wolves Den. Shout out to all y'all niggas, man. Y'all make the fucking Gene Lantern shit happen. Y'all support the Patreon. If you're a listener and you fuck with the episodes, hit us up on Patreon. We got mad fucking episodes. Dennis Plus is hitting. Know what I mean? Like the Night Deviant Pod is hitting. Like we got mad shit. Know what I mean? Let these niggas know, bro. Send us home. Give us a quote.
If you want some satisfaction, you're gonna get some action. That shit is hard, nigga.
Yo, we out.